This is the 180 days of Meridian Grooming review. So in my first Meridian Grooming video, I actually unboxed the product, went over the brand identity and tried it for the first time. And then in my second Meridian Grooming video, I actually compared it with the biggest rival, Manscaped. I tried both products out for 30 days and then gave my honest feedback. And in this video, I want to talk more about this bad boy because I've been using it for more than 180 days and therefore I actually want to go more in depth when it comes to the Meridian Grooming product to make sure it is the best choice out there for you guys. So if you're someone that is new to this channel and is just as excited as I am, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out, because I saw that over 95% of you guys that are currently watching these videos aren't even subscribed yet. So if you want to see more content like this, we actually really take product reviews to the next level, because if you're someone that really appreciates videos like this, we actually look at products and take it to the next level by actually trying them out for a very long period of time. Please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out. Anyways, with that said, I hope you're excited. Let's jump into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is the product packages. So initially when I got the product 6 months ago, I've only got the trimmer and the ball spray. But ever since then, they've actually upgraded it and now you can get a few more goodies. So if you go to the meridiangrooming.com website, which will be linked down below, the first package that they offer is the maintenance package. So this gives you the ball spray, the trimmer and 2 replacement blades. And I actually do want to talk a bit more about the replacement blades later in this video, because I have my own thoughts on the replacement blades, but obviously I'll talk a bit more about it later in the video. And then the next package is the complete package, which gives you the ball spray and the trimmer, followed by the classic maintenance package, which gives you 2 replacement blades, the ball spray and the trimmer. But on top of that, they also give you 3 LUMIN products. So they give you the charcoal cleanser, the exfoliating rub and the moisturizing balm. And if you're someone that's currently watching this video and for some reason you haven't heard about LUMIN before, well, that's no issue, because I've already made a 60 days of LUMIN skincare review video, which I'll actually link up here and you can find it in the description down below as well. So in this video, I'm pretty much using the LUMIN skincare products for 60 days, and after 60 days, I obviously show my results. And therefore, if you're someone that is interested in this package but isn't too sure yet, obviously check the LUMIN video out after this video, because I saw that this is a limited time deal. And I want to talk about the next package, the classic to-go package. So obviously in this package you get the to-go bag, 2 replacement blades, the brief, the spray and the trimmer. The name of this package pretty much gives it away. So if you're someone that's always on the go and you decide to buy Meridian Grooming, this is probably a good option for you. And then it's followed by the deluxe to-go package. So the deluxe package is pretty much the same as the previous one. The only add-on is that it has a nail kit. The last package is the comfort package. So this package has the brief, the trimmer, the ball spray and 1 replacement blade. And that pretty much sums it up for the packages. So if you're someone that actually wants to check these packages out, I'll have it linked down below with a 15% discount code. And now I want to talk about the one thing that everyone has been waiting for, the trimmer. And here we have the Meridian Grooming Trimmer. So the first thing I want to talk about is the sound of it. So obviously after having this product for 6 months, this is how it currently sounds like. And it's pretty much the same, just like I actually previously mentioned in the comparison video with Manscaped. And you know what's interesting? When I'm actually using this product in the bathroom, you pretty much can't hear it outside of the bathroom. But with a lot of other products, you can always hear that. And this is quite noticeable with facial trimmers, but I actually also did some research, but it's also quite common with other below the belt trimmers. So I don't particularly want to throw any brand under the bus, or should I say bush. So there's one boss.co UK brand, and therefore I should be biased, right? But I'm not, because their sound is horrific. So therefore I'm really impressed with the sound of this trimmer after using it for 180 days. And now I want to talk about the battery life of the trimmer. So Meridian Grooming claims that there's 90 minutes of trimming time in full charge. And although I haven't particularly measured this like a scientist by the minute, I've actually been using this product I think around 2 times a week, and therefore I think I spend around 5 minutes using this product. And usually I only charge it once every 1.5 months. So in my opinion that's great, because it doesn't pretty much have any sound at all when you're actually in the bathroom, because no one can hear it outside, and at the same time the battery life is amazing because you can use the product for a very long time and you only have to charge it depending on how much you actually use it. So if you're someone that doesn't actually manscape that frequently, you can probably charge it every 2 months. While if you're someone that actually uses it very frequently, maybe perhaps once a month. But in my experience, I only charge it once every 1.5 months. And obviously after using this product for 6 months, I think that's very great. So one thing needs to be clear, I'm not actually here telling you guys that this is probably the best battery life in a product that you can ever find, but in my opinion most likely it has actually decayed, but not that much that I actually really noticed it. And I want to talk about the RPM of this product. So obviously, if you go to the Meridian Grooming website, it actually claims that it has 6,000 strokes per minute. And because I'm feeling generous today, here's a quick tip for those individuals that have sensitive skin and after they shave, it actually is quite red. So when I was doing research and trying to find out how I actually can help you guys the best way possible, I actually stumbled upon a few people that actually have sensitive skin and aren't even using the trimmer the proper way. So a lot of people are actually using the trimmer like this. But that's completely wrong. You should actually use it like this. Because if you're gonna trim like this, you'll be more efficient and it will be so much more smoother, and at the same time, if you're someone that has sensitive skin, you can actually keep your skin integrity intact. And now I want to talk about the replacement blades of the trimmer. So if you're someone that actually wants to replace the replacement blades of the trimmer, all you have to do is to actually push it back, and therefore you open it this way, and then all you have to do is to actually push it a bit upwards. There we go. And to be quite honest, I actually saw a lot of brands talking about replacement blades, and a lot of the competition of Meridian Grooming always talks about that you need to replace it every 3 months. But in my experience, my replacement blades have been phenomenal and are still very great and intact. And therefore, if you're someone that actually has sensitive skin, obviously I would recommend you to replace them every 3 months. But in my experience, I only have to actually replace it after this 6 months, and the only reason I'm doing it is for hygienic purposes. And therefore, if you're someone that actually is gonna get the trimmer, you don't particularly need to have all of these replacement blades. But if you're someone that actually wants to use this trimmer in the long term, so obviously think about 1 or 2 years, it's better to get them now, because this way it will be a little bit cheaper. And now I want to talk about the ball spray. So this is one of those products that a lot of men actually neglect because they simply don't know what it actually does. So it's quite simple to actually explain this. So if you're someone that pretty much never manscapes, and obviously after a while it's getting quite bushy, and therefore if you're gonna use the Meridian trimmer and you decide to trim it all away and make it more silky and smooth, that's where actually this ball spray comes into place. Because if you're someone that doesn't particularly manscape that frequent, it can get quite stainy down there, and at the same time, if you're gonna trim it all off, you can actually have quite dry skin there. Hence, that's where this ball spray comes into play. Because although it actually does prevent stainy odor, but at the same time, if you're someone that actually does have it quite dry down there, it actually allows it to moisturize it a little bit. And although I have to be honest, I don't frequently use this product, it's still a very great product, especially for someone that has sensitive skin, and especially for someone with stainy odor. But moreover, if you're someone that simply has dry skin down there, it also helps with that as well. So now I've actually covered the trimmer and the ball spray, and therefore I would actually like you to give my honest opinion. You know, talking about below the belt is quite a sensitive topic, and for most people it's still taboo. And therefore, I still remember, I think one of the first times when I actually decided to actually make a change down there, I used a scissor, and obviously after that I started to shave it. But the thing with shaving is that it can be a bit dangerous, and if you're someone that's uncomfortable doing that, it's probably not the best option out there. And after shaving, I actually decided to purchase one of those all-in-one trimmers. So obviously you got the nose trimmer in it, you got the beard trimmer, and also below the belt trimmer. But that wasn't very great. And over the course of a few years, there's tons of new below the belt products out, and at the same time demand has been rising, because you know, we just want something that's quick and efficient and don't want to actually risk losing our balls. Hence, I've been on a quest to find a very good below the belt trimmer, one that is quick and effective, is quite affordable, and will be sustainable for a few years. And I genuinely think that Meridian Grooming has all of these 3 key factors. Because relative to their biggest competitor, Manscaped, obviously they have great branding, but when I actually used the product, I couldn't even use the trimmer for 30 days. And when I was doing a lot of research, I actually found out that a lot of people didn't particularly like their product. Obviously, the branding was great, but obviously when people decided to buy that product, they said that it was quite faulty, and at the same time, it actually did cut them sometimes. And the Manscaped product cutting people below the belt isn't something I would particularly blame on Manscaped, because obviously it depends on the person. But in my honest opinion, after using the product for 30 days, I instantly noticed that the battery life decreased, and I couldn't actually use the product the proper way. And therefore, in the last 6 months, I used Meridian Grooming because that particular trimmer didn't give up on me. After using the trimmer for 3 months, I really liked it. Hence, I actually recommend it to friends and family. And recently, one of my friends actually bought the Meridian Grooming Kit, and he absolutely loved it. So in my honest opinion, the Meridian Grooming Kit is really worth it for those individuals that really want to start to take care below the belt. They want a product that lasts a long time and want a product with a great battery life. And honestly, after using this product for 180 days, I wouldn't particularly say that I've had any big issue with it. So Meridian Grooming isn't particularly a product with a lot of hype. It's a simple product that's quite quick and efficient. So if you're someone that's interested in this product, I'll just have it linked down below. Anyways, that pretty much sums it up for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it and found it informative, because obviously it took me a long time to make this video. Obviously first unboxing this product, then comparing it to Manscaped, and then using it for 6 months. So if you really appreciate it, please consider to the subscribe button and help your brother out, because I'm always trying to make the best content out there for you guys that will be really informative and will educate you guys in the best way possible. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day, and bye bye.